Search and rescue doesn't start in the field. It starts with the call.
From Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue. Overdue hiker. Subject vehicle is parked at Grand Jean Trail.
This is an alert from Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue. Immediate mission call out for a missing hiker. Subject vehicle located at Grand Jean Trailhead. Please reply with one of the following.
Warning to compound after 1830 press 2. For available. Thank you.
901 compound, loud and clear.
Compound 901 is departing.
Copy that.
A phone rings, a radio crackles. Someone somewhere didn't come home. Established in 1959, IMSARU is one of the founding members of the Mountain Rescue Association, a national network committed to excellence in mountain search and rescue.
First thing I do before leaving the house for any kind of mission is give my wife Eileen a kiss and drink a glass of water.
My name is Kelsey Shureskin. I am with Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue. I am one of our K9 team leads as well as our PR director for the unit.
My name is Pamela Solon, and my role with Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue is I'm a search specialist.
About 8 years ago when I moved to Idaho, I started to realize how wild this place actually is. A advertisement just popped up and I thought it would be a really cool way to meet new people and to serve my community.
Training, meetings, and preparation, it all happens outside their regular work and home lives.
Most people probably misunderstand the time commitment that it takes to be a part of search and rescue and how dedicated our volunteers are.
So we always have our 24-hour packs ready, and in our case we have an extra pack for flanking if we're going to be working with the dogs. We have our gear for tech team.
When missions come across, I really a mental check of whether or not I can manage it with work.
So as being a member of the K9 team and having 2 search dogs myself, the biggest thing training-wise is time. Double the trouble is what I would refer to them as.
The training that we do as a regular unit member is one thing, and then to be a part of the rope rescue team is a whole nother level of training. We meet twice a month in the compound for classroom trainings, and then we meet again out in the field on top of any other field training to go over what we discussed in the classroom.
So this is a professional career, in my opinion, alongside of my actual professional career.
Total training hours was 7,000 and total mission hours was 3,800, so almost twice.
Each search is different. Circumstances change, terrain changes, conditions change, information changes. In addition to general unit training, there are 6 specialty teams that conduct their own training sessions.
Training is important for the work that we do because when we're out with a subject in the situation, whatever that situation calls for, we have to be ready no matter what the range is.
The K9 team uses highly trained canines to find live and deceased subjects, as well as trace human remains.
Yes, I can. You can park yourself there. Thank you.
The mountain bike team can go further and faster than the searcher on foot when the terrain allows. Bikes are also often useful in urban searches. The technical team performs high-angle and technical rope rescues in steep or inaccessible terrain.
But that being said, we are increasing the loads by making it so tight. You did figure out a way to terminate it.
The tracking team follows signs, typically footprints, to determine direction of travel and follow missing subjects.
And so as common coming to the trailheads, they change shoes.
Just oftentimes you're going to get a toe dig or a heel dig, depending upon how that foot's being oriented on the ground.
And so the point of coming back here would be just kind of feel for how it climbs hills, how it feels when it gets off cable.
The off-highway vehicle team operates motorized vehicles in backcountry terrain.
That is not safe. So, get a couple people leaning into it. Yeah.
So the vehicles are all hot, and then that's our subject walking right there.
The drone team provides an aerial perspective, helping search from above and identify where to focus.
You're almost back, just around another couple corners.
Well, it all started with a great ski day.
For a person who's lost, it becomes about staying calm, making sound decisions, and waiting.
It was snowing hard the entire day, and got towards the end of the day, and it was snowing even harder, and wound up in a place I shouldn't have been, and set off an avalanche and got swept away in it. I was only buried about chest deep, and my head was sticking out. My job was relatively easy: stay warm, keep positive thoughts. I developed a routine of every 10 or 15 minutes, I would shout for help as loud as I could for about a minute. And then I would vigorously rub my arms and legs and my chest to keep myself warm. Spent the night singing Beatles songs out loud. I was trying to think about what's happy, and singing kept me warm. It turned out to be about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I heard voices, and I was screaming. And then finally, after I think it was a good hour to an hour and a half between first seeing the headlights and hearing the voices, and finally seeing somebody. But they were incredible. I didn't have my skis anymore. He asked me if I was able, if he thought I could walk, and I said absolutely. Couldn't wait to start moving.
Even though you may not find this person, you're essentially drawing lines on a map, and you're confirming where the subject isn't.
We have to gauge, are we deploying in the correct area to start? Do we have enough information from our investigation to know that this is the area we should be looking in? Are we deploying the correct resources for that mission?
The hardest part for me about being on a search is knowing and feeling what the family members are experiencing, where you don't know if your loved one is safe or not. And so having the opportunity to reunite family members with their lost loved ones is pretty incredible.
We do often put ourselves in stressful situations, both physically and mentally, and so having teammates that you know you can trust and you can assess these situations with, that you've trained with, and being comfortable with them, it makes all of the difference in our searches and being successful.
Learning about Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, that it's been here my entire life, was such a surprise, because I think it's an organization that's flown under the radar for so long. But finding out that there's this organization that when you need them, they are there, is pretty incredible. Pretty important organization in this community.
IMSRU does not self-deploy. They only respond at the request of an authority having jurisdiction, typically a county sheriff's office.
Whether it's buying corn at the corn booth, or buying a t-shirt, or just donating a couple dollars, that donation goes such a long way to give the unit the best training, equipment, and resources to help anybody out in the greater Southwest Idaho area.
There's no charge to the family, to the subject, or to the law enforcement agency that we're working with.
I can personally say that every dollar that we spend goes directly to our unit for unit reasons.
So a couple of our bigger fundraisers, we always have a few scattered throughout the year, but our favorite and probably our most well-known is the corn booth at the fair.
What I'm looking forward to in the next 5 to 10 years with the organization is really utilizing new technology, raising our own personal standards, and just interacting with our law enforcement partners to help, whether we're right on the scene on a mission or we're hundreds of miles away.
In a state where wilderness adventure is a part of life, IMSRU stands as a volunteer lifeline, composed of dedicated individuals who give their time, energy, and hearts to keep Idaho safe. The goal stays the same: be ready when they're needed. And it all begins the same way, with the call.